Have you ever found yourself obsessing over someone who barely gives you the time of day? Maybe they once showed interest and then pulled away. Or maybe they never really cared, but you can't seem to let them go. Your brain doesn't know what to expect, so it keeps chasing the reward. You begin to think, what did I do wrong? Or why am I not good enough for their attention? This self-doubt creates a spiral. If you're giving someone your time, energy, and emotions, but they're ignoring you, it creates internal tension. To ease that discomfort, your brain starts justifying the situation. They must be really special, or maybe they're just going through something. They ignore you not because they don't care, but because they want control. They know that silence creates anxiety, and in that anxiety, you begin to chase them. You try harder, invest more, and ignore your own needs in the process. That's not affection, that's emotional control. This mental trick keeps you invested, even when the reality is, you're being neglected. It's a silent power game where the more someone pulls away, the more you give. Understand that someone ignoring you doesn't define your worth. Their silence reflects their emotional immaturity, not your value. When you stop seeing their attention as a prize, you take your power back. But the truth is, no healthy connection requires you to beg for attention or constantly guess where you stand. They won't play games with your mind. They will show up consistently. And when you learn to respect your own peace, you stop tolerating emotional confusion. Instead of walking away, you try harder. You want to fix the rejection, prove your value, and win their approval. But the moment you walk away with dignity, you remind yourself who you are. Obsession fades when self-worth rises. It's no longer about liking them, it's about needing to restore your sense of worth. It's the same principle used in gambling. When the reward is uncertain, the desire becomes stronger. The silence becomes louder than any words they could say, and suddenly, you find yourself desperate for just one reply, one message, one sign they care. It's confusing, even painful, but you're not alone and it's not your fault. There's a powerful psychological explanation for why people become obsessed with those who ignore them. It all starts with something called intermittent reinforcement. This is a psychological pattern where someone gives you attention sometimes and withdraws at other times. That inconsistency keeps you hooked. Another powerful factor is the blow to your self-worth. When someone ignores you, it can feel personal. Then there's the concept of cognitive dissonance. Your mind tries to make sense of your actions and beliefs. And let's not forget about scarcity. The less someone gives, the more we tend to want them. We're wired to value things that are rare. So when a person is emotionally unavailable or distant, it can make their attention seem more meaningful than it actually is. But in truth, it's not love or magic, it's just psychological manipulation. Now here's the dangerous part. Some people use this on purpose. It's a tactic called emotional withholding. This kind of dynamic is common in toxic relationships. So how do you break the obsession? It begins with awareness. Focus on self-respect. The right people won't make you feel invisible. Remember, the more you chase someone who ignores you, the more you lose yourself.